Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF. It is another lunch break vlog by yours truly. The Hot One, that's the user's name. I'm not making this up. The Hot One wants to know what type of television shows do they have in Denmark? Do they show reality TV or is it just boring other stuff? Well, Hot One, if you are hot. Um, they show pretty much everything. Everything that you see in the States, it's probably 99.9% certain it'll show over in Denmark. It might be late. It might be like a season behind or a season and a half behind, but it does come to Denmark. And I think furthermore into their question, they wanted to know what type of reality TVs are like reality TV shows are the popular. Well, I give you a few off the top of my head. I'll go with the ones that I least like the most. I mean, I've watched them, but I can't stand to watch them anymore. Let me go ahead and get the first one out because already leaves a bad taste in my mouth every time I think about it. There is a television show by the name of the Younger Mother, or in Danish, the Junge Mother, and obviously it's about these girls. I believe they range from like I want to say 18, maybe 17 to, whenever. And what happens is either the husbands or boyfriends or something, they have a disagreement or they don't see eye to eye or something and they split apart. And obviously, these single moms are going about their regular lives with their young children. Now, it could be 1 year old, it could be a 1 month old. However they go about their days and the difficulties of trying to do so. That apparently is a big time show. My wife watches it. I could care less. Anyways, there are other reality TV shows. There's also there's X Factor. I think X Factor is all over. You can find X Factor just about anywhere. You probably find X Factor in Guatemala, if all I know. But X Factor is huge. I actually went out and tried to audition for X Factor, and it didn't go so well. It's not that I couldn't sing. I can sing very well. I just got beat out by some clown German dude in a drag suit screaming Britney Spears because they wanted somebody to go on stage and act like a fool so they can make their blooper reel, and I wasn't having it. So, oh well. X Factor is very good. It has their moments, but stuff like that happens. A lot of people are probably gonna hate me. Majority of the Danish people are probably gonna hate me. There is this reality TV show called Paradise Hotel. Now, I do remember this over in the States. I think I watched the first season. After the first season, I could care less for it. But Paradise Hotel over here is like the phenom of all TV reality shows. So, something about, six dudes and six chicks on this island, and they cheat, and they do all types of stuff. And yes, of course, you have, your Big Brother Denmark and all the rest of stuff. So, majority of the reality TV shows that are shown in the States, they do have over here in Denmark now. But the one positive thing I can say about Denmark over the States when it comes to reality TV, they try to go outside of the box. They don't try to think, oh, well, let's make a reality TV show that's going to pull in everybody. They also try to do it in a form where let's do reality TV about physical stuff, and they have I think this one called I think My Husband Can Do It or something like that. It's something similar, something to that name. And they literally take these physical challenges and see if people can do them. Like, oh man, I can't remember one of them. There was one like this guy had to either like shoot a ping pong ball or something, a certain distance or something like that. It's just those physical attributes that are every day. If somebody could do it, and they, obviously they probably gave these guys a month, maybe a month and a half to try it out. And then when they go on actual live TV, then they win all these cool prizes and stuff like that. So that I kind of like. They go outside of what the norm is, especially with oh well, let's do a tearjerker or let's something that's gonna pull everybody in. So yes, the reality TV over here is pretty much the same, but they do have their own unique style when it comes to doing other stuff. So I hope that answers your question, the hot one. Now I have a question for you. Could you have not picked a better username? The hot one? Really? Or the hotness? Please. Anyways, guys, have a great weekend. This is it for me. I'm going to get back in here. I've only got a little less than 2 hours before I go home and relax. So, hopefully, the next vlog will be very more interesting. Please come with some better questions. I'm not saying that this was a terrible one, but I may have already fielded this. I'm not 100% sure. So, just have fun and enjoy it. See y'all next week.